take a look at Connie's shoulder here, and really these are nitpicks. She's mostly perfect, I would say, but if we want to make her extra perfect, there's just a couple of things you can notice as are before. So first thing is her shoulder blade and shoulder kind of want to sit a little bit kind of forward in the joint. So if I were to change that slightly, I would just have you take your shoulder up, back, and let it relax. Lovely. And what you'll notice now is I'm just looking at the alignment between her ear and her shoulder, and now they're just a little bit more in line. Just the second thing that we can notice with that kind of really helpful pec is that her hand, kind of the back of her hand, would like to face forward. And so in a perfect world, could you just do a slight, that was a cute cheek coming from your forearm. Let that relax again. Could you externally rotate your upper arm bone? But not quite so dramatically. Slight overachievement. Brilliant. And now what we'll see is her palm is facing more in towards her side, and that would be just a slightly more ideal shoulder alignment. But again, the second she goes to breathe, move, walk, or think about it, her arm's going to go back to where it likes to live, kind of from a neurological or muscular standpoint. So we're going to see if we can change that over the course of these techniques. All right, so we just both mobilized her through Bodywork, but also moved her through different ranges of motion. So now we're just going to check in, take a peek at her general alignment and shoulder and see if anything has changed. So at the beginning, what we kind of noticed, and you can look forward for me, dear perfect, was her shoulder was a little bit kind of in front of her ear and kind of rolled a little bit inward. So if we take a peek at her now, without me having to move her, what we're noticing is her shoulder is actually a little bit more right in line with her earlobe, which is great. That just means she's got kind of better alignment, and she's going to have less compression through any one joint when she's standing or walking around. The second thing we can notice is at the beginning, her hand really wanted to face in this way. And now, just sort of shake it out, relax into yourself, perfect. What we're noticing is without my having to touch her, her palm is now facing in towards her hip, which again is a really nice change for only having done 3 bodywork movements and 3 basic stability and stretching based exercises. Just a note on this, we kind of double teamed her today. Bodywork and self-care are 2 pieces of a wellness puzzle, so you're going to get benefits from both. You probably won't see as dramatic a change in your alignment from doing self-care than you will from bodywork, but the nice thing is if you use self-care in conjunction with between bodywork sessions, then you're really going to kind of get the most bang for your buck. You'll get to hold those changes longer and better and actually progress a lot further on whatever your path is to better alignment, improved performance, or less pain.